You stuck around this long, you might as well see what's coming up. What's up, everyone? Aron Chats here, Editor-in-Chief of ASE Labs. Welcome to episode 0 of Tech Talk with Aron, Reborn. Stop right there. You're probably asking yourself, why should I trust this pretty face? No, not just a pretty face. I actually do have credentials. My first qualification is that I'm 42 years old, and I hope most of you know why that number is actually important. And if you do, please comment. Aside from that, I have a master's degree of engineering given by Stevens Institute of Technology based in Hoboken, New Jersey, way back in 2006. I also attended undergrad there, got a bachelor's of engineering in 2005. So I have a lot of actual hardcore engineering knowledge to bring to bear as well. After graduating, I started working in networking, network administration, network management. Quickly realized I didn't want to do that. I actually started ASE Labs way before that. I started at the start of my college in 2001. So I have a lot of experience from ASE Labs reviewing products, hardware, software, technology. And ever since then, I really just like to talk about technology, be immersed in technology. And it actually carried into my career as well. Fast forward a bit, and now I have over 15 years of experience in the advertising technology industry, which generally means it's all internet all the time. I've won 4 awards for my work in the advertising industry to push industry standards, which I will go through in a second. I also have a patent awarded for machine learning. So I have a lot of credentials to talk about technology. Plus, I'm very opinionated. The 4 awards that I actually won in the advertising industry were for my work on the technical standards that make the industry possible. So yes, I actually had a hand in making the internet advertise to you right now. So you can thank me for that. Leave me some feedback in the comments. I would love to hear from you. 2 of the standards in the digital advertising industry that I actually had those awards from are for my work in rich media in mobile applications, the MRAID standard, and then digital video standards known as VAST. MRAID deals with mobile in application rich media ads. If you have a cell phone and you see an ad in an application and it's rich and interactive, that's likely the MRAID standard. The second one is VAST. VAST allows audio and video ads to be stitched into the actual video or audio stream that you're actually listening to. So you are listening to me right now, either on video or on audio. And if you heard or seen an ad, it is likely VAST had something to do with that. You're welcome. There is another digital advertising industry standard called OpenRTB. That one is the fundamental layer that allows buying and selling of ads programmatically. I will go into that in a future topic. Here's another thing. I still play video games. Generally, people that play video games, especially the hardcore type of video games, are very, very enthusiastic about technology. That's me. I love technology. I love playing video games. If you stumbled upon here from my personal channel, link in the description below, no problems. I am still going to have recordings and playthroughs of the video games that I'm playing and new ones. It just means that I love technology. I love pushing the boundaries of technology. I love reading about technology. I have a lot of opinions about technology. And I think it's going to be a very, very interesting experience to not only look at the latest tech news and give you opinions on that, but also look at some other topics. I actually have notes that I've taken to actually talk about things. So not scripted, but we have notes to guide us along. This is going to be a journey. So you should hit that subscribe button because it's going to be a really, really fascinating thing. Over time, there's going to be things that get better. Like for instance, this right here, this microphone, not sure if it's working out, but we're going to see if it works out. And I might actually upgrade to one of those like microphones that you put on the desk. You can also see that the camera is much closer to me because there's really nothing going on the desk other than my notes. And you don't need to see the notes because I'm going to explain things to you. It's not just about technology news. It's also about topics that I find interesting and hopefully you find interesting as well. Like for instance, the first few topics might cover about the broader internet, how the open internet remains free, potentially what is programmatic advertising. Obviously, I'm leaning on my career right now. And fun fact, I'm actually looking for a job. So if you're hiring in the digital advertising industry or the general product management industry, hit me up, leave me a comment. I also want this to be as interactive as possible, which is where you come in. I would love to hear the topics that you want to have covered. I'm going to attempt to keep these pretty short. And pretty short for me means generally under 10 minutes. I know in the intro I said I'm going to try to keep it under 5. I did a couple of test runs, and it wasn't working under 5. So I will keep it under 10 as much as I possibly can. That doesn't include the deep dives that I'm going to do. So if you want to see something more in depth, I'm all in for doing that as well. If you stuck with me for all these number of years, subscribe to ASE Labs, I really, really do appreciate it, and I thank you. You're the people that I want to hear from the most. What do you want to hear about? And then we'll see what we can do. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been the intro. I'm probably slice and dice this into some of the actual videos just to remind people that, hey, I actually do have qualifications to talk about technology. And remember to hit that subscribe button because I would love for you to follow along the journey. And again, if you have topics you want to see covered, post a comment. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's get this thing started.